So what about when there's too much going on and having to deal with your emotions is just too much? Anxiety's too high, maybe it's the middle of the night and you've suddenly woken up and you're worried about all sorts of things, or the kids have driven you to distraction, or something's going on and you just cannot possibly sit and breathe and be in your emotions. So what do we do then? That's when distraction is a fabulous tool to have. So think about distraction like you would with a kid. Little one having a little meltdown, you're going to want to distract them with something that is not going to be destructive for them or for your relationship or going forward. So if you distract them with ice cream all the time, then they're going to want ice cream all the time when they're upset. And in fact, they're going to get upset so they can get ice cream, and it becomes a bit of a mess. You're going to want it to be big enough that they're actually distracted from their emotions. So, if you're out somewhere and they start to have a meltdown and you go, oh, look at the, car there, and they don't care about cars. They're not interested. Has to be enough. So it has to be, oh, look at that dog over there. Never seen one like that before. Have you ever seen one like that? Maybe. Or, what is this leaf? What is this underneath it? So something that is intriguing, that starts their little minds going in another direction. And then that's growthful and healthful for them, healthful for your relationship, builds them resilience. And then the other thing that does is it allows that space between the emotions and to figure out what those were about and process them, start to understand what was going on and process them. So we can do that with ourselves too. So when we're filled up with all those thoughts and anxieties, and it's just like, I am not going to sit and breathe, you've got to be joking. Then we can do things like distract ourselves with perhaps cooking. But instead of cooking, chocolate chip cookies that we might eat the whole lot at one go, we make a nice, more healthy version of them. Or we go and have that bath that we love. Or we watch TV, something that we really enjoy watching. It doesn't matter what it is. It's not necessarily going to be something that is, a fabulous, meditative process, although it might be. Sometimes it might be drawing and, getting it out, having a bit of a tantrum. But the core of it that you're wanting to do is just to distract yourself so you can get far enough away from your emotions for them to start to settle. And then you can start to do things like sit down outside, which is always the green grass and the sun, especially in these times. They just keep saying over and over and over again how it helps. It's the energy of the sun, the energy of the earth, the vitamin D, the warmth, everything about it. So take advantage of outside if you can. It's a great place to be mindful because you can focus on, there's usually something that you can focus on, whether it's grass or a flower or whatever you can focus on, just to do some nice breathing. Or if you can't get outside, sit inside, but be aware of that the ground is underneath us, that there's more to the world than what is going on for us right now. That's what we need to do, is remember that no matter how big the problem is, it's actually just this moment in time. And that's what distraction and that's what coming back into the present can bring to us, remembering that this is only a moment in time. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Hope it's been useful, and bye for now.